Hey YouTube, so I wanted to make a video showing off my newest beer. Not give a full review, just basic tasting notes on it for now. This is my Bavarian style Hefeweizen, which I described in a video I posted recently. I just poured it a few minutes ago and the head's already died down. I'm going to show it to you real quick here. This is what it looks like. Yeah, wow, it is cloudy. Now, the head was fairly thick. It was probably a 1/4 inch or so. I didn't have it like that much. I don't need that much head. It's died down quite a bit. In fact, it's now paper thin. I brewed this, I think, December 30th, and just kegged it yesterday. So it's very green. I should have gone a little bit longer. I realistically should have let it ferment about 2 weeks, but I violated some of the brewing rules I preach all the time, and I just wanted more beer in kegs. I was running kind of low, so I kegged it after about 9 days, which isn't really that terribly early, but it's still earlier than I'd like. And it should condition a little bit more to release more flavors in it, let the yeast settle out, but I just wanted beer. I did sample a little bit last night, and I made some videos on it, but I'm going to try it again here because, you know, just a little bit of time might make a little bit of a difference. Doubtful, but you never know. So, as you can tell, this is very cloudy. I mean, you can't see nothing through it. It's a yeast storm in there. Depending on where I hold it light, it's a deep orange color. Like right here, it's a nice deep orange, but when I hold it right up the screen, it's a very dark orange. So it's a nice color. I have no problem with it being hazy. I expected that. I want that. Haziness is typical for German Bavarian Hefeweizens, and the cloudiness could either be a protein haze from the grain, which this is not, or it could be from low flocculating yeast, which this is. Okay, let's see what else is there. This was a simple grain bill. I used liquid malt extract because I don't have my own grain set up here. And I used white wheat malt. Between the two of those, that was roughly 90 or a little bit more percent, half and half of each of those. And then I used a pound of Munich malt because I wanted a little bit malty. For bittering and aroma, I used Hallertau and Tettnanger hops, so I'm trying to stay true to Bavarian style. And then I used Weiss 3056. Now, the two common yeasts I see used for Bavarian Hefeweizens, for Weiss anyway, is 3068 and 3056. I go with the 56 because I don't like the pronounced banana clove. Some people do. They don't mind drinking liquefied banana. I mind. So both yeasts are quite good, but I just like the softer banana characteristics to it. Okay, that said, I'm going to go ahead and take a sip now. Oh, that is good. I get soft but noticeable banana. It tastes medium body. Primarily sticks to the top of my tongue, but also hits the roof of my mouth. A few times in the past I've said, yeah, flavor's all in my tongue. Well, that's what you taste with. You don't taste the roof of your mouth. I'm not getting any fruity esters, fruity compound esters from the yeast yet. I may later on. And I don't get the maltiness yet from the Munich, but I may later. There is a subtle sweetness. Now, an important note about aging beer. Any beer that's bottled or kegged, well, let me take a step back. Once beer is done fermenting, it needs to be conditioned. That may be done in a bright tank at a bar or brewery, or it could be done in a bottle or in a keg. Any of them are acceptable. What that does is basically allows yeast to follow suspension more, and the flavors really shine from the malt and the hops, and more of the flavor compounds of the yeast come out. So, if you have a beer right now, and you have the same beer, let's say it's freshly kegged, for example, and you have it today, and then you have it in another week, and then a week after that, they'll all taste different. In fact, it should taste better as time goes on. But this beer is extremely green. But for being so green, it tastes pretty good. So the banana is the most evident, a little bit of sweetness, touch of malty in there. Just the slightest touch of that. But if I didn't know it was there, I probably wouldn't be searching for it either because it's just so light. They'll probably come out a little bit more. I used a pound in a 5-gallon batch. That's a pretty decent amount, but I like Munich malt. Very light banana in the nose. That'll probably come out a little bit more too. This is not bitter at all, and it shouldn't be. I don't remember what the IBUs were, but the bittering hops I used were only, I think, 5% alpha acids, and I only used an ounce of them. I don't like bitter beers, and a German Hefeweizen should not be bitter. It's wrong for the style. There's no off flavors in this at all. I've only brewed a couple of beers that ended up having off flavors, and that was because they either got skunked, I didn't have the lid in the fermenter. Some of them I didn't do as good clean as I thought I did. But I'm really hardcore in cleaning because I know cleanliness is very important in brewing. So I've only ever had maybe 5 batches ever in my life that went bad. This is a good beer. Yeah, soft banana, like I say, sweet, maybe a touch of fruit in there, and no grainy notes yet. I'm going to revisit this in probably another week or so and see if the flavors improve, but so far I'm very pleased with it. So once again, here's what's left of what I've drank, but that's what it looks like. Very cloudy, and the appearance is going to change a little bit over time. It'll lighten up a little bit, but it won't clarify, and I don't want to. But it's just a nice orange color. I like it. I'm very happy with it. So it's not wine and stuff on our Hefeweizen. That's a really good beer, but I think I did a good job in this. I'm very pleased with it. All right, well, that's my Bavarian style Hefeweizen, and I'm going to keep drinking this and go back to my other reviews. So keep working on those. Cheers.